What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about the home arcade community and how it's imploding, and I want to see it all. So I'm assuming that you guys know who these people are, so I'm not going to go into depth explaining who they are, but this is going to revolve around Console Fanboy. Yes, the one creator that everybody hates is probably one of the most talented people in music in this community, putting videos together, making people laugh, a true comedian. And everyone, like, this dude will go into every live stream, just start throwing money at every creator. And they are the people responsible if they want to block him, read his super chat. But the audience gets so mad, like, why does this guy take over the chats? Like, he's disrupting the show. Like, why is this allowed? Like, blame the creator. Why are you blaming the person that interrupts the show? Blame the creator, whoever's in charge of hosting this show, whatever. Don't blame Console Fanboy. Like, whatever. He is who he is, and he's just hilarious. Now, he's been causing, I'm not going to say he's been causing, there's been drama around him, and it's hilarious. It's because the home arcade community has nothing to talk about. They are reminding me of the Miko. They are going down, and they're going down fast in flames. There's been no new product updates. The last update we had was probably in maybe September, October, with the Time Crisis cabinet that came out, and they let us know, hey, there's no cabinets going on to the rest of the year. So people are like, oh shit, I guess we ain't gonna ask about anything. And then the new year comes around, we're all pumped up for January CES, where every year, if they're not at the convention, we get at least announcements of what's gonna come in the spring. There was no announcements. They said, don't expect us at CES. So then again, it's been like 4 or 5 months with no news, no one knowing shit, and the community knows it. They're just like the television Miko. They got nothing to talk about. So they're going downhill talking about each other, and it's funny because I've always talked drama on the channel. I don't make as many videos as I used to, but this is my shit. This is what I do, and it's funny to see everything going around Console Fanboy because everyone's going after him. Everyone's trying to block Console Fanboy.
Most importantly, the most important thing you gotta do is block that Console Fanboy. Just block that Console Fanboy. Just block that Console Fanboy. Fuck you, Console Fanboy. Just block that Console Fanboy. Just block that Console Fanboy.
So the main person in here that's causing a lot of shit is Sheion Gaming. Sheion was a good friend of Console Fanboy, and they got into it because allegedly, I don't think there's any proof of it, but allegedly he got a screenshot before Sheion transitioned, was a male back in the day. And I mean, it was pretty obvious. I thought most people knew, but I think a lot of people didn't. A lot of people were curious, and I guess that screenshot got out. If it was by Console Fanboy, whatever, it got out and it spread like wildfire. Like, everybody saw that screenshot. So I guess that ended the friendship with Sheion and Console Fanboy, which is crazy because they were really good friends for a long time. And this ended it. It was drama forever. Sheion came out with drama showing personal messages. Console Fanboy had to defend himself, started showing personal messages back. It was an ongoing war that I felt like I was in the middle of a breakup. And this was months ago. I think I covered this on my main channel a little bit, and it was bad. So recently, Sheion just came out of the woodworks after doing content, changing away from home arcade, going a deep dive more into emulation / Ambernick. I guess there's only so much you could talk about. Decided to come back into the Arcade1up community and try to destroy Console Fanboy with the same point, the same talking point, sharing what he said on voice messages. So whoopie-doo, guess what? Everyone talks shit in the voice messages. If you're cool enough to have friends that are in this small community, you're going to talk shit about everyone. That's normal, nothing new. So his friend, Console Fanboy's friend, Justin, which I consider one of his main close friends, maybe a friend in real life. They met each other in real life, and they've been super close on and off. I can't keep up with their friendship, but as of what I know, currently, they were great friends. And to Justin, Console Kids, which is the biggest creator in the home arcade community. When I say biggest, chill out. But he is. He puts out the news, very professional. He puts out all kinds of news on Arcade1up. He's got a good show. It's very entertaining. And he decided to go on live because of what it was kind of weird. He started out the video was like the stream saying, "Do you guys want me to talk about home arcade or drama or something like that?" It was drama was put in there. Of course, people are gonna say drama. You baited the people to say drama. People, we could hear you talk about home arcade all fucking day, pinball, whatever. Drama is what they picked and what they wanted to hear, obviously. So the drama had to refer around Sheion and that 3-hour stream, and then she did a 2.5-hour stream. But the only reason this guy did bait his audience into letting him talk about drama because his name was referred into that drama. Being a friend of Console Fanboy, now I don't know if this is exactly what was said, but this is the way I took it. It seemed like there was a screenshot from Justin Console Kits that may have implied he may have been somehow into that drama of sharing the screenshot. I don't know. To me, it wasn't a big deal because I don't listen to that personal shit. This is fucking YouTube. Like, dude, whatever y'all have fucking going on DMs is stupid. Sharing personal DMs is very fucking dumb. I try not to get into that. It's stupid. He said, she said drama. And like I said, I feel like I'm in the middle of a breakup and I'm like, dude, man, this is getting bad. And when he hit the drama, he started talking about certain people, his past, and one of the names I heard was my own name. I'm like, wait, what the hell? And I want to clear this up before I get into the main part of the video, is he did say something that I guess I talked about him in an old video, and that's something that I was trying to clout chase and I was trying to bait him or something like that. I think that's a misunderstanding because he did talk about 2 times that happened when I came into the home arcade community too. Now, the truth is, I did do a video back in the day on Destiny FOMO. I was covering Destiny FOMO because she was someone new to the community. There was some fishy shit going on. I covered that shit. And it so happened that one of the clips, it had nothing. I don't think the whole video had to do with Console Kits. I actually didn't know who Console Kits was. I don't even know if I said his name. I knew who Bob Retro RGB was, which is his friend. And it had to do with these 2 guys taking a pic with Destiny FOMO. If I remember correctly, I may have clowned him, not knowing he was a YouTuber, not knowing anything about him, didn't know who this guy was, never seen his content, and I may have clowned him. Like, dude, that's what I do. I fucking clown people. I did it back then. And what sucked is I did a stream. I was on a show called Weekly Retro Party when I was in the home arcade community, and he was part of the show. And afterwards, we talked. That's normal. And he was like, he kind of told me a story that once he was a fan of mine and then stopped being a fan because I talked about him. And it took me by surprise, man. I was like, holy shit, I talked about you? And he kind of started explaining the situation. I'm like, oh, that picture with Bob Retro RGB. I was all like, yeah, I remember that. And I felt bad because I met a person that I didn't mean to directly talk shit. I felt bad, apologized. And I won't lie, like I clown on people, but I actually felt bad because I met the dude and I've been following the dude and he's a good guy. I just felt bad doing that. So I remember apologizing about that. It just made me feel terrible. And then when he talks about me baiting people, and it was never do with clout. Like, it had nothing to do with him with clout and clout chasing. That was weird. I don't know if I gave him advice or if something got messed up in that communication there. But the one part that did stick out, that he said something about baiting people, that was a total, it just sounded different in his stream. It wasn't like I was trying to bait him for his clout or anything. What happened was Big Blue had come out and UAG had a little, before the show, like a little meeting. Hey, we're going to call all these fuckers out and we're going to get them on Big Blue and we're going to make this thing blow up. Who knows? Maybe that was something from John D passed over UAG, which it feels like now that I think about it, I didn't know at the time. We started this thing called NWO, just like the wrestling. It was so cheesy. We got like a bunch of content creators to come out and fight each other, and we were just calling people out. And they specifically told me to call out Justin. It wasn't my choice. I didn't say I'm gonna call this fucker out. I didn't say I was gonna bait him. Just like, okay, I'll call him out. Like, I could beat him. I think I could beat him. Like, I don't think he plays. Like, it was whatever. It was so long ago. So I guess that's where he may have took like I was talking shit, baiting him. No, it was over Street Fighter. Big Blue. It all had to do with Arcade1up. It was nothing. So I've never had any problems with Justin. Now going back to the drama, what he did tonight freaked me the fuck out. I did not expect this. He just threw away his friendship with Zohar / Console Fanboy over dumbass YouTube shit. And I think it's because Sheion mentioned his name. He doesn't like when people talk about him. Obviously, he remembered something from a long time ago that I didn't even know about. I mean, it was kind of cool that he confronted me because now I know, like, oh shit, that shit, like stuff I said in the past could affect people. But it was so weird that he took Sheilion's side and just basically said, I'm blocking you, Zohar. threw away that friendship, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, that's not shit that you do to your friends. That's not shit when you meet somebody in person. You just let YouTube drama take over. And his main talking point was kind of weird. It was like the host sharing the screenshot, and it's like Zohar, according to Sheion, manipulated him and said, hey, you know, this is my profession, whatever he does. And I guess she felt comfortable him being a professional. And then all of a sudden was all like, I guess the screenshot supposedly got shared by him, even though I don't think there's any proof of that. But whatever, it got shared by him, and he kind of had that angle, like this is his profession. The way I see it, it's fucking YouTube. I don't give a fuck. What is she lying? His patient? Did she pay him? Is he legally like has to be like, oh my god, I can't turn on you and show you a photo? If he even got the photo, there's so many things in here to throw away a friendship like that. I was like, damn. And that's why I wanted to make the video today, because I was like, holy shit, Home Arcade is really dead and is dying fast, and it's just gonna blow itself up. When you have console kids baiting his audience into letting him do a drama video and just saying fuck you to his friendship, which when you're friends with somebody, it's different on YouTube. When you respect somebody as a friend, you don't just throw them under the bus. It was so weird. Like, and then he befriended like Twisted Chris, which is one of the bottom feeders in the community. That's the guy that was mediocre at Killer Instinct. I told him that, and he freaked the fuck out, which is the truth. Like, he got the cabinet, didn't even give like he was acting like the emulation was great. People in the community looked at him like he was the greatest KI player, put him on top. Even I thought this dude was good because everyone was putting him up. And then when it turns out he was mediocre, and he got so mad, but he hasn't proved that he's not. I mean, that cabinet should have went to Cag. Cag is the KI player in this community. We all know that shit. But anyways, Twisted Chris has been fucked up. He's tried to cancel Console Fanboy since I don't know when. Yeah, I guess Justin wants to forget that back in the day when Rev and Twisted Chris not once but twice went on a campaign to cancel this guy. Fuck the friendship, fuck everything. The fact that friends are turning on friends and don't give a fuck, and people are putting real life into YouTube and thinking YouTube is real life and getting mad and trying to call people's jobs and trying to put people's profession down and acting like, oh my God, like Zohar did so bad. He did so bad. He manipulated this person. It's like, holy shit. It's just fucking YouTube, and it was a friendship, and we were basically in the middle of a fucking breakup, and you guys want to just act this shit out. It's all theatrics. But at the end of the day, I'm enjoying it, and this community is going under fast. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, let me know in the comments. I'll be catching you guys soon. Peace out.